Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in a bit of a topping formation there today. At least a local top has formed. In the previous video, we covered also the daily time frame and the bigger picture. In this video, I just want to give you an intraday update. You can see that the price has shown some, or has experienced, I should say, some resistance in the red resistance zone. That's why we call it resistance, because we expect some resistance there. At least it is typical that the price will have some difficulties as it's navigating through this resistance area that you can see on the chart highlighted in red. It's between 65,500 and 67,450. And this resistance area is relevant for, well, basically both counts, more for the yellow scenario. Let's talk about these two scenarios. In the yellow count, we already bottomed in the larger degree fourth wave that started middle of March, and we dipped into the main support region. We talked about that at length in previous updates, also earlier today. And then the idea is that this here was a first 5-wave move up, possible impulse in a wave 1. And it's possible the wave 2 is still unfolding. At least I would keep the door open for that, because the rally was from a corrective base. So it's possible that this was a wave W, the rally an X wave, and the move down is going to be a Y wave. I also can call that an ABC. Doesn't make any difference. Just didn't want to change it again. It really doesn't make any difference to the levels. And the idea is that because the rally was in 3 waves, it's at high risk of topping there. But again, there is no sign of an X wave top until this support area breaks, which is relevant for both scenarios. So this support area is defined between 63,128 and 64,380. There is no top in place in wave X until we break below 63,128. If that level breaks, then we have an X wave top, and we're likely coming down in wave Y. And then the 58,368 level must hold to keep the yellow scenario alive. So to keep focusing on the yellow count, this level is really the most important one. Against that level, the focus can be on higher prices. Okay, so if we break below 58,360, that would be this support. Well, then we have to look at where we are. Then we'll probably target 54, 55K. But we have still 2 micro support areas between that. So let's first see if we break the first one. As long as we are holding the upper support region, micro support, at 63,128 and 64,380, there is no top in place. So we can go higher. And if it goes higher from here and fills in a 5-wave pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I'm looking for the white count. So one more. So ideally we go down, test it, and go up straight away. That will invalidate the yellow corrective rally, okay? And then it will open the door to something more bullish. Either way, this is the support area, okay? So in the white count, we're looking for 5 waves up. And this 5th wave could take us to 69,775 next, which means that if we dip into that support region from here, test it successfully, next upside target 69,775. If we break above that, we've got the next level already on the chart to prepare you, 72,258. Okay, so there are 2 scenarios. They are both at the moment allowing for more upside. There is no top in place until we break below 63,128. That's the risk from the current price. And we have already seen a bit of a reaction to that resistance area, small double top. But it takes a little bit more downside confirmation to really give us a clue that the 4th wave is unfolding in the white count, or maybe even the Y wave in the yellow count, which would be short term a little bit more bearish. Okay, so again, I won't rule out that we extend higher from here. It's more like, okay, this is the support area. It's not a target, it's support. Against it, we can focus on higher. It would be ideal if from here the price would go into that area. Or again, it doesn't need to get there. Okay, it doesn't need to go there. I could also add the 23.6 FIB level. It's not so important because a wave 4 of that size should ideally reach the 38.2. It's just an additional level to watch, but I would argue it's not a healthy wave 4 if it just gets to that level. Okay, then I would probably still call that as part of an extended third. So I'll take that off the chart again. Yeah, and because the market has been printing higher highs, higher lows here, the focus can be on higher, but pay attention to that micro support area if the market tests it and the next upside target is communicated as well. Next micro resistances, they are still relevant, 66,900 and 67,456. And yeah, can we say that we've bottomed in all of wave 4 already? Well, that takes a little bit more for me to really confirm that. At the very least, I want to see first that we're filling in those 5 waves as highlighted in white. But even then, I've got a large ABC structure. So we need more, you know, but I will tell you at each point what the relevant support levels are. They've really been holding well in recent days and weeks. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.